Are you looking for a way to earn a passive income online but don't want to show your face? Well, you're in luck. Today I will show you how aspiring content creators like yourself can earn $10,000 a month by tapping into a niche that you can be an expert on in a matter of seconds. Other channels are already doing this and making millions, and there's no reason why you can't do it too. Imagine having a consistent stream of income that makes you money while you sleep, all while remaining completely anonymous. With faceless videos, you can create content without revealing your identity, allowing you to focus solely on providing valuable information to your audience. But wait, there's more! We have a secret technique to share with you that can further boost your income. This technique will unlock even greater potential for your channel, helping you achieve new levels of success. Whether you're an experienced content creator searching for a new and profitable niche, or someone starting out with dreams of earning a living online, this video is perfect for you. Prepare yourself to learn the strategies and tactics used by successful video creators who prefer to remain anonymous. Discover how you too can turn your passion into a lucrative source of income. Don't miss this opportunity. Subscribe now and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. It's time to unleash your potential and start earning the income you deserve. Let's begin! Alright, so first let's take a look at the actual final product.
To this amazing world where architecture and art come together effortlessly. Check out the Sydney Opera House, a super famous masterpiece that's part of the Sydney skyline. This architectural wonder looks like huge shells and fancy sails, making it super magnificent. People from all over the world know about the Sydney Opera House and come to see awesome performances like concerts, ballets, and plays.
Now let's go ahead and fast forward so we don't watch the entire thing. And now, step 1, idea and script generation. What we're going to do now is head over to ChatGPT and ask the bot to give us a list of 50 famous places across the world. It's going to generate pretty quickly. And now we're going to pick the Sydney Opera House in Sydney, Australia. So let's ask the chatbot to write a 60-second script for the Sydney Opera House. We want to make sure, when we are informing the bot as to what it needs to write, that we should be asking it to write it in very simple terms. I like to go with middle school as a level of reading, and don't add any stage directions into the prompt. You just want the text of the voiceover. So it generates, and you can see it didn't quite do exactly what we wanted it to do. So I'm going to ask it to not have any scene directions or examples of visuals. Much better. Now I want to add a hook to the beginning of this so that it engages the audience from the very beginning. I like that. Now let's make it a little longer. This seems to be a bit complex, so I want simpler language. I'm going to ask it to put the hook back from the other prompt because I like that. And that's it. So we're going to take that, and we're going to go over to DubDub. We will use the AI writing tool to make the writing from ChatGPT sound a little less robotic. So I'm going to paste that in, and it's going to regenerate the script with a better language. Now the beautiful thing about DubDub is you can actually change the tone. I like the narrator Arnold. That's my personal preference for these videos. So we'll go ahead and listen. Step into this amazing world where architecture and art come together effortlessly. Check out the Sydney Opera House, a super famous masterpiece that's part of the Sydney skyline. Now that's great. And one thing you have to do is refine the text so it reads out aloud better. I'm going to delete a bunch of commas. I'm going to go through that for the entire piece, and I suggest that you do the same. And once you've got it all set, it sounds great. You're going to export it. Top right corner, click Export. Click MP3 and then click the button. It does cost credits to use this, so this is a paid tool. However, this specific export only cost me a couple credits, which is a couple cents really. Step 2, video generation. Here's where we're going to actually generate the content for our video that's going to be in front of the voiceover. Google Earth Studio is a great place. You just need to sign up for it. I'm going to go ahead and click Start on the Zoom. I'm going to type in my location, Sydney Opera House. Click Next. Change the starting altitude so it doesn't have the whole globe, but really on the continent that I'm heading into. And I want to change the duration of this to be 3 seconds. I want this to be the 3-second hook that grabs the audience's attention. Now I'm going to click Render. When I click Render, I want to make sure I change the aspect ratio to be 1080 by 1920. That is the YouTube short size. Change the attribution to the bottom center and rename the video. Now we're going to go do it a couple different times with a couple different angles. This one's going to be a spiral. I think there are 3 or 4 different options here that we can pick. Just modify these so it achieves the purpose and the visual that you want to achieve. You've got different radiuses, different angles, different altitudes. So once you see that you have it, how you would like it to be shown in the visual. Click the next button, and we're going to change this duration to be about 15 seconds. 25 is a bit too long. Click Render again. Update the dimensions. Update the attribution position. Rename and then go ahead and click Submit. Now we are going to go locate stock footage to augment our Google Earth footage. I like to go to pexels.com first. I'm going to search for my location in the search bar. And then I'm going to go through the library to download free stock content that can be commercially used. I'll show you a couple variations of videos here and just show you how easy it is to download this stock content. Another place you can go to is pixabay.com. This is another free stock content site. We can also go to Canva, but you only get the stock content library if you have the Pro subscription. In this example, I am going to do a YouTube short. I'm going to head over to Elements, type in the Sydney Opera House. Go to the video section and see if there are any vertical videos. Vertical is sometimes hard with specific locations, so you could always use a horizontal and zoom in on the horizontal to make it fit the actual location. This one looks pretty nice. Now in Canva you can trim the video, you can crop the video, you can do a lot of different things. And I really like the tool. I think it's very intuitive. In this example, you can see I'm cropping it and dragging it to the center of the screen, and I made a horizontal video into a vertical video. I'll do this for a couple other ones to show you other features of Canva, such as flipping the video to give it a different perspective as I did here. And you can also make creatives with this. This is a video I really liked. I thought it was quite cute. First, I'm going to do a background. Let's make the background black. Next, add some text to hide some of the blank space. There are a couple of different text options you can do. Design it as you see fit. Make it yours. Make it unique. Change the color. I like blue. I'm going to copy and paste it a few times so I can write out Sydney Opera House. And then I want to add some effects and animations to the text to make it pop more. My personal favorite is at the bottom of the animation pane. It is called Pulse, so I'm going to make that the same for all of the text. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go search for some animated graphics. In the Elements tab, go to Graphics. I searched for some music notes here. I'm going to copy that. Do it twice. Put it on the bottom and on the top. Make sure the positioning is correct by putting it behind the text, and I think that's pretty nice. Then you go to Share, download as an MP4 video, download them as separate files. We're now going to move on to step 3. Let's put it all together. We're going to use CapCut to do this. CapCut is a great free tool you can use with limitations, but I do think it is a really great tool that helps you put things together. So we're going to drag our video down, we're going to drag our voiceover down that we made earlier. We're going to add all of our clips into the editor. We're going to change the duration of them to make sure they fit along with the voiceover. And I'll go ahead and speed this up a bit so you don't have to see me add all the clips in here one by one. And what you've got to do is change the duration to make sure it fits the length of the voiceover itself. Now let's add some transitions in between each of the scenes. I like the shutter. I think it adds a nice pop. I also like the black fade. Some of the stock videos will have volume on them, so just make sure that you adjust the volume. Here we're adding some more transitions in between each of the scenes themselves. And as you can see, it's very simple. Click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. The next thing I want to do is go back to Pixabay and look for some music that you think would fit your video. You can drag it right back over to CapCut. Put it right on top of the video, and it will add in the section down below. What you want to do is lower the volume of the music so that it doesn't overpower the voiceover. In this instance, I did -29, which was a little bit too loud, so I went and dragged it down to -16.3. Adjust the duration of the music, and then you want to have it fade out at the end for a little bit. The next thing I like to do is I like to add some video effects on top of it. This makes the video not just look like stock footage, but more like custom footage. Black noise is a good one. I also like noise 1 and noise. Noise as a filter in and of itself is quite great. Then we're going to generate some captions. Auto captions is a great way to do this. It won't always be perfect, but it will be pretty close. You will still need to go and look at each of the captions to edit them as you see fit. Let's change the size to 12. We'll update the color. I like orange with a black outline, and I'm going to add a shadow as well. Next, you want to go to the animation on the right-hand side and search for an animation that makes your text stand out a bit more and engage the audience. Now we're going to rename the video. We're going to export it. We're going to download it, and we're going to go to 1080p and click export. Moving on to step 4, the secret step. Here is where I let you in on the secret way to make more money. You see in the center of this screen how this video is over 1 minute long? Well, over 1 minute long videos cannot be put on YouTube Shorts, only on TikTok. I learned this the hard way, but I also discovered this simple hack that allows you to create another monetization channel for your content. This video is perfect for TikTok as is. However, for the YouTube Shorts, you need it less than a minute. So if you find yourself with a video over 1 minute, you just need to do a quick little edit to rewind the video to be under a minute. Aim for 58 seconds, because if you're at 59 point anything, YouTube will round up and you'll have to do the process all over again. Once you download your new shorter clip, you'll have put in the work for one video, which has now become 2 monetizable assets. You can get monetized on TikTok if it's over a minute. You can get monetized on YouTube when it's under 1 minute, as long as you have the right number of subscribers and watch hours. Now let's go to step 5, YouTube optimization. You will need a vidIQ account and the vidIQ Chrome extension for this. Once you have those installed, you will go over to YouTube and search for your actual famous place. Find a video that has a lot of views. Click on it, and on the right-hand side of YouTube, when you have vidIQ installed, you will see the video tags that user has put on that video to get them those views. You're going to export those tags and you're going to download them. And then you're going to copy and paste them over into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to put a comma in between the actual text. Now, you'll have a base list that you should then modify to fit your specific needs. But this method gives you a solid jumping off point with tags work. You'll then copy those tags and paste them over into your video when you upload it to YouTube. The next step is to use the coach feature of vidIQ to create our YouTube description using vidIQ. You're going to ask it to write a short description. You're going to copy that and you're going to put it into your YouTube upload area. You're going to do the same for the title. Copy that and put it in the upload area, and then you're done. And there you have SEO optimization for your YouTube video. You can use the same title and description for TikTok. However, I recommend changing the tags to be more appropriate for TikTok. Well done, digital dads! If you found value in this content, please drop me a comment below. This is a community of like-minded fathers going after our dreams after all. If you want to continue to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing and sharing this with other dads. Remember, consistency and creativity are your best tools in this journey. Experiment, refine, and most importantly, have fun creating content that could change your life. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. As I will continue to do so at the end of each of my videos, I'd like to be the first to remind you today that you matter. Your vision matters, and your family matters. Keep your eye on the legacy you'd like to leave behind and go after it with all you have. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, get after it, digital dads.